we are, in the end, we're helping people make really important decisions with incomplete information. Like there's no way to have the information about what's going to happen for the next 3, 5, 10 years. We're going to do our best. We got some really sophisticated tools to model it. Everybody's happy. Like we're better than this. We're better at this than anyone else in the world. Great. But what we do when we're navigating a complex adaptive environment like a client scenario is we've got to have a strong opinion. And here, that's what I think was so cool, Mr. Smith, like strong opinion is I'm going to keep spending this way. And then you actively, and that's what I think my financial planner friend, I tried to emphasize to her was you create a hypothesis. 60-40 is just a hypothesis backed up by some really cool modeling tools. And then you actively look for disconfirming evidence. You're on the lookout for disconfirming evidence. And instead of feeling like, oh no, disconfirming evidence showed up, we're sort of actively looking for it. We're not looking for confirmation bias. We're just actively looking for disconfirming evidence. And then if, and I think more likely when disconfirming evidence shows up and our hypothesis turns out to be slightly not true one way or the other, it could be, as you pointed out, a good piece of disconfirming evidence, could be a negative, then we know like, okay, cool. We've got these powerful tools to adjust. And so if you can get that, to me, it's like a mindset shift where we start to understand like disconfirming evidence isn't bad.
Yep.
We're not wrong. And when I say wrong, I don't mean like, wrong. You keep using the word lawsuit. I don't mean like bad wrong. I mean like math problem. You got an incorrect answer. You don't have any fancy feelings about an incorrect answer. It's just an incorrect answer. I think making that switch is really challenging for us because that's what we do is we're helping people navigate irreducible uncertainty. Greetings, Carl here. Thanks for listening to Michael and I talking like we do over at the Kitces and Carl podcast. Rooney, so much fun. You know, there's another thing I do called the membership. And I'm going to invite you to take a 7-day free trial and just find out what it's about. In fact, you know what? I'm not going to say any more other than this. It's an invitation to attend a private conversation that you cannot hear anywhere else. Find out what I'm talking about by clicking the link and taking the free trial.